Neil, what was the most disappointing aspect of that result for you?
That we didn't score. We had a really good spell at 1-0. I thought the first half was even. It's disappointing to lose from a set play. We looked dangerous, and then we had a really good spell after half time where we should have scored. And that would have changed the psychology and complexity of the tie completely. Second goal is the winner for me. You know, we had the sort of threw caution to the wind then. The third goal's academic. I think 3-0 flattered Molde, to be honest. I always felt we were in the tie. And when we were on top, we didn't take our chances. And we had good chances in the first leg as well. So we've only ourselves to blame, really. You know, we've let that one slip.
You've had a decent run, but how disappointing is it, based on what you've just said, that you probably feel as if you've left quite a bit out there?
Yeah, I'm disappointed that we, like I say, on paper it looks 3-0 over 2 ties, and Molde were by far the better team. That wasn't the case at all, you know. And like I said, the spell after half time, Boyle gets in a couple of times. We should do better. We've hit the post with a header from 3 or 4 yards out, so we deserve to take something from the game, other than a nil scoreline. But the players can be very proud of their efforts. It's very early in our season. You know, we're still thin in terms of a squad. A lot of them, it's a new experience for them. And you could see them physically wilting towards the end. The match fitness of Molde, who are an excellent side. Don't get me wrong, they're a good side, well drilled and got some qualities. But a few of the players will have regrets about the game over the 2 games.
Is it a bit of a lesson that if you're slack at both ends of the pitch, at this level, then you don't really stand much of a chance?
I think that's a bit harsh. Okay. I really do. I think saying the team was slack is not what I saw. I think it's obviously disappointing to lose a goal from a set play, but we created enough opportunities to get ourselves back in the tie, and that would have changed, like I say, the whole complexity, the whole psychology. I am not going to berate my players for that. We lost Bartley as well, who's an important player. So we're a little bit late in midfield going into the second half, but our response after half time was very, very good, and we should have made more of the opportunities that we had.
That pride that you spoke of, do you think that in a quick day would be what you take from this European run, the fact that players can be proud of what they did?
Yeah, and we've competed very, very well. We are where we are. It's we haven't got a lot of money to spend. We've lost our best player in the process, and then we lose our experienced midfield player, so that is bound to have an effect. However, we did keep playing and we did create good chances, and that's the one that bugbear that I have, that we didn't maximise the opportunities when they came, not only tonight but certainly in Edinburgh as well.
Neil, this is a side that have raised the bar in Europe. Can this be the benchmark?
I hope so. I think we need more investment though. We need to bring a couple more players in. The squad is definitely thin, and we're using some younger players, but it's a great experience for them going forward. So we're in a healthy position. I always want more, and I had aspirations to try and make the group stage, but it's not to be this year. So, I'm hoping now we have a very strong domestic campaign again.
It's probably looking like it might be longer term.
Yeah, well, it's a hamstring, so it could be anything from 4 to 8 weeks. Okay, guys.
Thank you.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of the Molde games and how little the opposition has created against them. Are you proud of your Hibernian team and how you caused problems against Molde?
Of course, we are a very expensive team. We play with 2 strikers, and we try to create chances. We created a lot. There was one where Canberry's flashed one across the face of the goal first half. It was begging for a tap-in. There wasn't much in the first half, really. Holland, for me, was the difference between the 2 teams in terms of that physicality, and you can see why he's a very sought-after player. But in terms of the game and the style of football, there wasn't much in it at all. We maybe missed a trick by not taking a lead, from Edinburgh. But I've nothing to criticise the players for. They've given me everything, and it's been a very heavy schedule for them as well. Molde are midway through the season, and that does take a toll, or it does give you a slight advantage in terms of physicality, and you can see that towards the latter stages of the game. But they're a good side, and I wish them well in the competition.
You mentioned the first game. Do you feel that if you had gotten a lead from home and came here with a 1-0 result, would it have been easier to maybe defend a little bit more from the start against Molde?
No, I don't. Well, maybe. I don't think that's our style. You know, we knew we needed to score tonight, and we did everything but that. So, like I said, I think our forward players, you know, just that little bit of extra quality. Even in the first game where we worked the ball into really good positions, we didn't maximise the opportunities that we had. And to do that against a team of Molde's quality is very, very pleasing, as you asked in the first question. But I'm disappointed on the scoreline on reflection over the two games. I don't think it does Hibs justice with the way they played in the two games.